Hey, well, hello, and welcome to another Jaseowns stream. This is stream 478. Wow. That's crazy. Everybody's doing well. Let's hop into it. Hey, welcome to the stream. Dave Man. Hit dropping us with a squirrel early. Well done. Chase K. J-Spot. Welcome in. Hello and welcome to the stream. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this or not, but like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we've been streaming 6 to 9 Texas time, aka CST. Let's go. Which UO server should I check out on stream next? Okay, you guys are gonna get to vote, and it's gonna be on a new day. Okay, so it's gonna be like a dedicated new time. I still want to do like the regular schedule. We're gonna try to add some more time and then hit some content that people want to see. So be sure to check out the straw poll and cast a vote. You can vote on multiple things, and if there's something you don't see on there, then be sure to add it as other. I didn't include Outlands or Unchained on here because I've been playing a lot of those. But if you still want that content, just be sure to say other and then add it in. So yeah, Unchained. I get it. Okay, yeah, just make sure you vote it in there, okay? Because I'm trying to. I do want to do all of them. You do? I do want to do them all. And I can't yet. So we will. And we're going to ease into it with people voting. Because that always works out. You need to make a new Outlands character, the Arcanist, and the Dexter got boring. What are you going to be, Cronny? Like, a lot of options, I guess. You be whatever you play, it's gonna get nerfed. Just kidding. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we run a couple websites. Okay, one of them is uoaddicts.com. Okay, I haven't been on here making a lot of changes lately, so I gotta get back on the roadmap. I'm already behind. You know, I'm always behind. But you can use UO Addicts to like do builds and things. Obviously, there's a lot of different enhancements that I would like to make there. But we're going to check out the servers here. You can, check out servers, see who's playing. Be sure to register, add your character. Lots to go on there. The other one is uoaddicts.com. No, that's the one we were just talking about, Jace. What the hell are you doing, bro? Why is your beginning of your stream always an ad? It's not always an ad, you guys, okay? It's just trying to show off that I'm busy over here. UORidgeGrips.com got the biggest update. And that's looking good. Feeling good. Jace, where do you find the straw poll? If you are dumb. I just linked it in the chat. Hopefully you saw it. And if not, is your chat working? It should have showed up there. I'll link it again, but it's in the Discord too. You got a Discord, Jace? I sure do. You should join. Are any of these other shards that are customized as these two? I mean, there's a lot of shards, David, and there's a lot of customizations. So, yes. I don't know the answer to like which one's the which one's the best, which one's the closest, which one's the most work. I'm not 100% sure on that. But lots of shards, lots of customizations. What's the most PvP heavy server unrelated to my vote? I would assume it'd be at Outlands, but either that or like I think Second Age from what I've heard, is Second Age is like run by like a few different people. You know, like the PK Blade Spirit guy. I don't know if you've seen his videos or not, but he streams, and I think they kind of own the market in letting people play on that server or not. You know, kind of like the if you show up, you'll get killed type of situation there. You used to be able to visit a certain site to see which server had the most players, but UOE bought it. That artificial. I mean, so I read into that, okay? Because even on mine, like if you were looking for servers to play, there is down at the bottom here, there's serve UO. So it's like a bunch more servers that I didn't even include. And these counts come from a packet as part of the open source like project. And so if the server allows that packet to be open, then you can actually ping the packet and get back their login totals. So that doesn't mean they're real, because exactly what you're saying, you could potentially change that on the server side to respond with whatever you want. So I was debating on like adding this to the UO Addicts website, but like, Serve is good. So Run UO was also bought by UOE. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know all the. I was gonna say drama, but also details. Same thing. Really? I don't know all the deets about it. But anyway, lots of servers to check out potentially. But I do want to just lean into the content. Jace makes content on the internet for UO. Okay, so speaking of that, Jaseowns.com, that's my website. Most recent UO video published this morning. Really need to get. I need to get like multiples in the queue. That way, I'm not like stressing out as we come to the end of the day. But every Wednesday, this is 18 in a row. So if you're curious of system messages and why you would use them, that's what this video is about. Amazing. Anyway, I also opened up a GitHub repo for parsing your journal. Okay, because one of these things is I wanted to know the list of system messages, and there is no list, and so I wanted to write something that like shows me the list. And in my couple years of playing, I had 4.7 million system messages. And then if you combine them all together, it was like 580,000 unique entries. So then what this little guy does is he tries to group them together. So like if there was a society job, right, I group it by, I don't even see that or not, but we try to group it by like society, job progress, or minutes remaining in the pit trial. I think I did like 200 different things trying to group them together. So anyway, after those 200 groups, then we were down to like 5,000-ish system messages. And so what I want to do with those is I want to like create the best profile possible, like the best, overhead messages, the cooldowns, the whatever. I want to take all that data and then make like the ultimate UO profile, if that makes sense. Because I like to overdo things. Anyway, so that's on the list. But if you wanted to look at your system messages, this is where you can get that right there. That GitHub repository. I'm just going to drop this little link right here if you wanted to see it. If you can, it's fine. If you can't, it's fine too. Good luck. All right, let's get to the game, Jace. Like, enough of your talking. And Zero, what's up, dude? Jace, I'm dumb and forgot every time how to back up your profile video win. Sounds good. El Bandito, it's on the list right now. I'll make sure that happens. I need to hide my screen real quick. 1 second. If it dings, it's me. No ding. Who dis? Gotta love it when there's no ding. Backing up profiles. Got it. Dude, early 2010s UO drama was funny. Luckily, the 20s. We're in the 20s. Can you imagine that? Like one day people are going to talk about the 20s and be like, oh, 1920? And they're like, no, 2020. You know, when COVID happened. Remember that? My grandpa used to stream a game, Ultima Online. His name was Jaseowns. Some people called him the script daddy. We said, where's dad? Yeah, exactly. Crazy. My grandpa was born in the 80s. Which one? Exactly. Okay, cool. Where did we leave? Like, what echo are we on here? We are currently just our main bro. Let's get a little farming in. Alma, Ossuary, Mount Petrum. Because technically, I still need to finish off this tier 10 blood. Where I don't even. I was in the top 300 for the achievements. I don't know if I'm there anymore, you guys. I kind of haven't played. I'm almost ready to upgrade here. Not bad. Where am I? Where's achievements? How do I get there? What do I do? What's happening? The game from the 20th century? Oh my golly gee willikers. Let's see. How do I get to... Okay, yeah, so I'm still in the top 300. 287. I was like, where the hell's my numbers? I'm kind of blind today. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little bit tired. Couldn't imagine why. I remember being young and confused when 2000 marked the 21st century. Yeah, it's still confusing. They did it wrong. Whoever made that up, they made it up wrong. It's kind of like when an index is 0 based versus 1 based. You know? (2001) marks the 21st century. I mean, it should be 0 based. 2000s should be the 20th. The 19 should be the 19th. Do you have any questions about, do you take questions about scripts? And if so, do you do it while streaming, or is that something you'd rather do on your Discord? Leftover crack, no, you can ask away. And if it's something I won't be able to answer, then I'll like say like, yeah, we'll do that later. But feel free to ask away and share your leftover crack. Question. Damn, busy day at the restaurant, but wanted to sneak in a like. Do appreciate you tuning in even during the busy times. Hopefully it goes well for you and you make some money. There's no year 0, so 2000 is like the last year of the 20th century. Fair point. There is no such thing as leftover crack. Also fair point. You guys are on point today. Well done. Dorian coming in, rolling the dice. Dorian. Remember, while you guys are here, don't forget to drop a vote on the straw poll for the next server we're gonna check out. Okay, you guys, like the winner takes all. Okay, you can vote multiple times. In the same vote, it's per person. It should be per IP and per person. So you got to put your name, and then you can select a thing, and then other people can see what you voted on. So if you think you're being cheeky, you know you're gonna show up on the show results. So. Yeah, it's like 0 to 99, then 100 to 1999. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could get that, but like 20th century should be 2000s. I don't know. So there's two things. I saw in your potion buff script on the GitHub. I just wanted to something to drink, strength, agility, and mag resist, and it Doesn't seem to find the potions when you have them in the potion satchel. It seems to check your base backpack. Couldn't figure out how to change it. So leftover crack, the most recent change for that is you change them to self. And if you're saying you're on the GitHub, be sure to check out the UO Razor Scripts website too, because that's where like all the newer stuff will be. But it's like I don't know, is it white potion? Drink potions, what is it called? Drink potion? Drink pot? I think we had a like actual like potion hotkey. The potion hotkey? Potion hotkey. I feel like that's what it was. Maybe that's what it is in the GitHub. Anyways, let's like look at we can just look at the Dexter, for example. Like if I just go to Jaseowns here and I look at the Dexter, this is like the big script, right? It does it all. But rank strength. Needs strength buff. Okay. Oh, this is wrong too. I mean, it's still looking at our backpack. Never mind. This should be it should be self. In the newest ones, it's self. Like what am I even doing here? These are all. Again, I have like we have scripts everywhere. Scripts are falling all over the place. But when you're looking for the potions, you need to look for self. So, for example, like in this one, we're saying find the potion on ourself, because that will include the satchel if you're wearing it, and then your backpack. Potion buffs. Okay, yeah, so these right here, we just need to change those to self. And also, all of this logic isn't needed anymore. So you used to have to like have a free hand to drink a potion, and they changed it so you can drink a potion without needing to switch it. So all of this logic here can be removed too, if you're playing on Outlands. Like pretty much all of this can be all of this can be removed. As a matter of fact, I'll just edit it real quick. Stream questions. New. Leftover crack. Pots. The other one was a new script you couldn't find at least. I was trying to make something that would announce the party if your tracking picked up a hostile target. You can't send a party message from Razor, unfortunately. And it can't be dynamic. So you would have to like hard code all the names, you know? Like if you were trying to like output there's somebody nearby. You could say, you could pick up the message and then send it to the guild or using a say, but you can't send it to a party. And then you couldn't like parse out the name. You'd have to see like if Jaseowns send party or send guild Jaseowns is nearby. Yeah. Potions no longer require a free hand to drink. All right, let's make sure it actually works before I before I publish it, huh? I don't always test my code, but when I do, it's in production. So let's just go ahead and hit play here. It should drink each one of these, right? Strength, Dex, Magic. Yeah, play. Strength, chug, chug. And I don't think I have any Magic resist ones. So there you go. Hashtags, it works. Oops. Straw poll. Which server to play next? Yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, dropping a like, follow, subscribing, you know, joining the Discord if you're not in there already. Well done. Thank you so much. What was I also going to do? I wanted to drop the straw poll just one more time. Be sure to vote. All right, now we're gonna pew. Control Shift O on the keyboard. What's that do, JSat? Puts our loot away. Organizes it up. Because who has time to click all these things, you guys? Who's doing that? Are you guys clicking all this stuff when you're playing? Stop it. Stop having fun. Stop playing the game. What do you guys think this is? A video game? This is serious business. And we need to min-max, finance our way to domination. Run Palma. Tabbing into war mode. Why is it saying it wants me to set my target? Do you see that WoW is making a one-button rotation mode for players? Is it really? That's cool. If you're into that sort of thing. Double buffed again. I wonder why that is. Why did it double buff? Or double blessed. And it definitely has something to do with my agility potion. My agility potion wore off. It blessed, and then it wanted to bless again. And then it drank an agility potion. So there's something definitely wonky going on with bless and agility potions. Tapping into dopamine mode. Okay, you forgot your lich, bro. You just hit that one button, it goes through each rotation hit? I like it. Is that like officially supported by WoW, or is that just like an add-on, or what is that? WoW's adding it themselves. Interesting. Is my... Okay, it is arcane. Interesting. Alright, we're about to unlock tier 5 blood, so let's go ahead and finish off these mobs. And then, go get tier 5 blood. I think I need one more kill, huh? Couple more kills. We're almost there. Couple more kills, bruh. Bless. Only one blessed that time. You could always do that in WoW if you just understood the macro system. I also had a couple add-ons that did it. Gnome sequence editor. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it was on my list of things to learn more about. Was the WoW like macro system and like Lua, right? Like I don't know anything about Lua, and I tried to get into it and it was very confusing. Where the hello is your mana? So true, dude. That's true, Riley. I don't know. It was a little bit lacky there. It was a bit lacky. We got it figured out. Oh, let's do it here. Item ID, cycle. Okay. Unlocking the next aspect level. Let us pew. 2 blood. 1 distill. Let's go. Tier 5. Hashtag domination. Used the sequence editor for years. It was the only way you could play WoW. I'm a an add-on minimalist. I don't really like having a bunch of add-ons. Both in-game and real life. And then I always think that I could just make it myself, you know? So I'll spend like 14 days trying to implement something that I could have probably just downloaded an existing add-on for, you know? But I would rather write it myself, being stupid. It's a character flaw I have. You used it for using a controller? That's pretty cool. We're spinning to win. It's okay, you still mod Skyrim? Nice. Yeah, my daughter absolutely loves Minecraft, okay? And she wants me to like play Minecraft and like teach her how to mod Minecraft and make like things for Minecraft. And I've never really done any mods or like added art or things like that to games. You know, it's more or less I'm like adding a menu, right? Like in EverQuest, I would make my own UI changes. But it really was just, I wanted it to display my EXP on the main thing without having to hit I on the keyboard, right? But there's some people that can like literally change the whole game you're playing, you know? So Riley, are you like that? Are you like a complete game changer modder? Or are you just adding a little extra spice? If the original devs are sleeping and not moving the game where it needs to be, then mod makers will pick up the slack where the demand is. In a way, Outlands is a UO mod. 100%. Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that. Would agree. Would. That's from a meme. I don't know if you guys knew that. You get your ideas from others, and when you're doing your 3D programs, designing things. Nice. Okay, cool. Do you know Blender? Do you use Blender at all? That's on my bucket list of things I would like to be better at by the time I die. Is Blender. I've done a couple of the YouTube video tutorials, but I'm not good. That way with Mountain Blade. Yeah, I haven't played Mountain Blade since our last Mountain Blade stream. Use Blender for Second Life? That's cool. I really want to make some stream assets in Blender. Because, you know, I would like different scenes that we're sitting in or different objects that we could interact with. That's my goal of learning Blender, is to put it in the stream. Obviously, making a game one day would be great, but I'm not going to do that. I want to, but I don't, you know? I could just wish it, you know? Like, oh, what do you wish for? I wish I could make a game. Like, oh, you could start learning and put in work. Like, no, that's why it's a wish. Just wish I was good at it. Like being fit. I know what I need to do. I need to eat less, move around more. But it would be nice to just wake up one day and be healthy, you know? You're more of a modeler who started in ZBrush, moved the content to other modelers. Interesting. Okay. I've never used ZBrush. I've heard of it before. I've never used it. I'm like the I went Photoshop route, you know, like, because anytime I was making a website or anything, I would use Photoshop. Back in the day, it was the, you know, the school version. And then now I'm an adult and I've bought it. But I've used it throughout the years. So I'm pretty good with Photoshop just in regards to making edits and doing stuff like that. But I don't have a visual eye. I'm slightly blind. I just do things that I think is funny. And I try my best to make it happen. That's money. This is an invisible mob. Are you guys? What are you guys up to this week? Anybody got anything exciting going on? You know, working, going somewhere. It's like summer. My allergies are killing me. Feel like I'm waking up sick, but I'm not sick. Can you imagine like a Ultima Online 3D remastered? Oh, 100%. That would be epic. I feel like there's a lot of people who try to start doing that and then it just can't get off the ground, you know? I would say the closest thing that I've seen that's I would consider even like UO-esque in 3D would be a Mastery Chain Die Palma. We're just going to put that on right now. Double click, click. Double click, click. There we go. Now we got 2 chains. Mastery died. Yeah, we need Mortal Online 3, exactly. Yeah, Mortal Online was fun. Mortal Online 2 was great until it wasn't great anymore. I mean, it was fun. Let me rephrase. I just put a lot of time into it. I don't know if it was great or not. But I liked it. It was fun for me. Until it wasn't fun. 2 chains. Why is my loot just going to my main bag? Like, what's happening? How come I didn't notice this till just now? There we go, much better. Snails McNails. You be taking my kill? They took our job. Oh, I got it, thank goodness. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Guards. I got calling the guards on me? Calling the guards on me. Are you just standing in the poison? I sure am at this point. Just kidding, I'm gonna move out of it. Nobody got time to die. We're tier 5 blood, not bad. Not too shabby. These greater pots? You sure are. Taking those greater pots. This reminds me of that I need to add the equip blast weapon for when you exit get town gate after you recall home. It should be in the recall scripts if you're using a Jaseown script, but you're absolutely right. You could definitely do that. You're getting stronger, faster, better. We're leveling up. We're level 5. Blood. Tier 14. Arcane. Do the loot drop and it sucks your weapon into the magic chest? Mm. Not cool, man. Not cool. Yeah, the bard thing might still be needing some work. Because I don't really play a bard. So as far as like the drop-off script, unfortunately your barding equipment can go inside, you know, your shelf, depending on, you know, what your loadout is, or the magic container, depending on what your thing is. M on the keyboard, instantly sucked into the gate. Instantly recalling home, instantly putting our loot away. Wow. Yeah. I agree. Wow. Much wow. I'd like you to finish that line for a tribard with the provocation. The problem is there's so much to deal with in Provo that it's hard to know like what is the right move to make. You know? We could probably try. I haven't played a bard. What levels of blood at? We just unlocked 5. T5 blood. And I was feeling squirrely, so we went down here in the SSC. We'll see how it goes. Could be a terrible mistake. Have you secured any of those links? No, I haven't even looked at all, dude. I honestly haven't. No, I don't even have. I'm still only 18 of. I'm 15 links installed of 19. I know I'm doing bad in regards to making sure I'm doing the correct amount of damage and such. Bliggity's let me down. That's all I'm gonna say. Is Bliggity? This is Bliggity's fault, you guys. I don't think I put in my order. But when Bliggity shows up, we'll be sure to tell him that he's slacking. Yes, Merchant Bot isn't around. Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Pretty sure they've been playing Diablo 2 Remastered. And then they want me to play Oblivion. Because I've never played Oblivion. The only really Elder Scrolls game I played was ESO. Elder Scrolls Online. I liked it. And they were telling me that Oblivion is kind of like that, but not really. Like the world's based on it. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, they want me to stream it. And I'm like, I don't know. That seems like a big jump from UO. ESO was disheartening, the way you just grind to make you feel weaker as you went. Yeah, I went through a point where I was addicted to ESO. Like, you know, we play Rocket League pretty much every day. And as we were playing Rocket League, I would chant to my friends, like, ESO, ESO. And then just one day I logged in and it was exactly like you're saying. I just didn't feel like I was having fun anymore. And then I, like, never played again. Wait, that's a lie. I reinstalled the game, logged in, felt confused, and then never played again. But there was a good solid, like, 2 months where I was, like, playing it a lot. What about Dune? Is Dune... I don't know what Dune is. Let me Google Dune real quick. Dune Awakening? No, I haven't played that. Dune's a movie. Haven't played it. I haven't seen the movies either. Newbies were doing more damage because you need to share the same instance and it's scaled. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, I like the concept of being able to play with people who are new. But yeah, it is a weird situation there. It's not live yet. It's beta-ish. Okay. Interesting. Tier 5 blood. Attempting to impale. I probably should have moved out of that. That's... Jace, you're an idiot. Okay, you're still an idiot. You got hit again. After we just talked about it, dude. You're on a horse. You can just move. I didn't get hit that time. He died before he hit me. Let's go. You do the same thing and you die and you're like, all surprised with the Pikachu face? Yeah, 100%. He lost his mind from losing so much mana. True. Int down. We're out here farming. Kraken. Mana Thief activated. Hey Jace, can you use Seeking instead of Leyline if Mana Thief is activated? We sure can, and that's part of the script. Let's go. Done. Checkmark. Domination. Somebody asked me in my chat, in my Discord, about actually reapplying potions before it's over, so you don't lose the health. And I'm like, that's pretty smart idea. Unfortunately, we spent all that time doing this logic to do the pots, to make them pop when you lost your strength pot. But I do like his idea. What are your thoughts on that, you guys? Instead of waiting for the strength potion to be gone, you pop it before it's done. Thoughts, comments, opinion. Or is it better to lose health? That way you can reapply a bandage. Nitsu, you like it. Dune is produced by the same company that made Conan Exiles. I like Conan Exiles. I think that's a fun game. I still haven't beat that one either. That's been on my list to do. I want to get all the achievements in that one. That one and this completely separate one, the auto shooter one, the Soulstone Survivors. They finally like launched the game, and now I have 20 more achievements that I gotta get to finish it off. WTF? How dare you guys update the game? I'm trying to have perfect games out here. Is it possible though? Can you apply a new strength pot before the old one has expired? Only if you have alchemy. If you have alchemy, the like potion reuse timer is 2 minutes, but if you have alchemy, your like duration lasts longer. Oh yeah, you don't? Okay. Well yeah, this change would not affect you then. Yeah, because at minimum 2 minutes you have to wait. You get like a debuff. Dune Awaken's pretty fun. You stopped playing because you got tired of rebuilding your base with the many wipes. Oh, that makes sense. In before .1 alchemy. That's a thing. Possible. What kind of map do we get? A level 1 map, you guys. Let's go. We're rich. We're map rich. You say you're map rich? Yeah, map rich. You have 1 achievement left in Conan Exiles when you must kill a player by jumping on them. That's like 30 jumps. Can you hurt them and then jump on them to finish them off? To be fair, I didn't look at the list. I'm pretty sure I only have like 6. I got a lot to do in the Exiles one. Elon's maps file. Don't bring your PoE nonsense into this stream. By the way, that was another game I really wanted to play, was PoE 2, and then I never got it, and then my buddies got it, and they all said it wasn't worth it. So I guess I dodged a bullet there. Anybody here playing PoE 2? Or played it, or is playing it, didn't play it? Draquin, what's up? Wasn't there an impossible Halo achievement for that one? For jumping on a player, El Bentito? Bojangles, you played it? Did you enjoy it? See, I'm a weirdo. Like I played Diablo 2, and then when Diablo 3 came out, you either liked it or hated it. I actually liked Diablo 3. All my buddies hated it. And so then a lot of my friends were playing like PoE, and like PoE to me was very confusing because there were so many choices. And so I didn't enjoy PoE as much as I enjoyed Diablo, just because it's like Diablo's like easier on my brain. And then when like the hype came out about like PoE 2 coming out, I was like, oh, maybe I'll check that out. Then I never did. All M on the keyboard. That's 24K on us right there. All M, Control Shift O. Let's go. It was fun, but then it kind of died quick. Ah, okay. Is the strength and dex check fixed in the mage bot since you started, or did you never mess it up? The strength and agility pots to drink constantly for me. Make sure you grab the... Which one are we playing right now? 9.15? It should be fixed in 9.15. And if it's not, then let me know. Leftover Crack, you like D3 a lot? You didn't play it until all the expansions are released? Okay, yeah. I played it like the very beginning. I actually got my wife to play too. We both bought it. And then we were logging in at midnight to play the day it came out. I logged in, she didn't log in. She spent the next hour typing her password over and over again to try to get in, and I was playing, and she was so mad. And I was like, babe, just wait, you know? Diablo 3 was like, you were a Templar, Jondar. Anyway, funny. And then there was the Real Hunt Money auction house. And like, you either liked it or hated it. Diablo 3 was wild when it came out. Encouraging real money trading. It was great. Let's go to Crawl A. We haven't been to Crawl A in forever. Okay, apparently it recalled to my house, so the crawl button is wrong. Lady. It's like get an assassination from an impossible height on Halo. Okay, yeah. And Bojangles, you played PoE 1 more than 2. PoE isn't completed yet. True. True. Mouse wheel down there to switch targets. Let's go. Leyline activate. Let's go. Rocking. Mana Thief. Let's go. Big splat on the ground. Let's go. What kind of game are we playing? What game made you go looking for a better graphics card? I don't think I've ever like necessarily needed a better graphics card. Most of the time, my computers, when I get a new one, it's like I'm out of space and my computer's like 9 years old. I don't think I've ever had to like upgrade my computer because I needed it for a game. But I'm playing games like this, you know? And if it runs bad, I'll just put the settings down. I'm also not a computer guy. I don't, you know, I'm a software guy. You bought yours for PUBG? I tried to play PUBG. I'm terrible at shooter games. Terrible. About your 2070 for VR? Nice. That's another thing I technically would like to get into is like VR games. We have a VR headset, like one of those Facebook ones, like Meta or whatever, like the standalone one. But I think it'd be cool to get like a VR setup. I've always had this envision of me, not programming in VR necessarily, but like making a program in VR where one of the things that I like to do is I like creating like tools that help people. Shocking, right? So similar to scripts and like website for scripts. And I had this envision of like when you need to review content, I want you to be able to sit in your seat. And instead of having to like click next to like review certain things, it would like kind of fly at you, kind of like the Matrix, and it would be floating around. So you could kind of navigate all these different profiles and all these different things that you need to review. And if something jumped out of your eye that you needed to see, you could then like zoom into it in VR. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but in my brain, it's cool. I have no idea how to make that. I don't know anything about VR, but that would be one of my first projects or whatever I would do is try to see how to let you kind of like mouse wheel through space. If that makes any sense. What's up, stream? Today I just made an idle VR game where you just sit and watch. 100% Cronny, that would be epic. I like that. I like your style. Patent pending. I still want to make an idle game I could make. I'm down for that. You know, it's just setting up some timers. It's literally like this. This is an idle game. I'm just moving around. You played UO in VR? The screen was like 15 feet? That's cool. You had two 2080s for a few years? Nice. I think. So are those good numbers? The higher numbers are better, right? You need to go back to the real Unix interface from Jurassic Park, like the teenager knew how to use. Exactly. Unix system? I know this. Click, click. Come on, come on. Click. Click. Unix system. I know this. The 480s are better than the new 50 series. Interesting. So they messed up the numbering. Great. Next week we'll be talking about CompuServe. Hells yeah. Let's go. We got all the topics getting covered here. Were you guys Team Circuit City or Team Best Buy? I actually enjoyed Circuit City better than Best Buy. But Best Buy won out on the wars. Circuit City, gone. But I remember going to Circuit City quite a bit as a kid. I mean, a young adult. Wasn't a kid, a young adult. Also, Ultimate Electronics. Does anybody remember Ultimate Electronics? I think that's where I bought my first TV in my 20s. What are your level aspects? Did you have any difficulty with mana sustain in earlier tiers? Rich Pork, yeah. I mean, it kind of goes back and forth. But we managed through. This is my Echo here. This is my chain, which needs some work. And then this is my current setup. I'm Blood Armor tier 5 and I'm tier 14 Arcane Armor. But we've been playing for a while. Backpack police. It's the backpack police. Am I not wearing the right backpack? What you talking about, Willis?
Hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when I worked at Circuit City. Yeah, no. So I worked at Best Buy. That's when. Oh wait, no. The backpack. Yeah, no. I'm the backpack police when I worked at Staples. I worked at Staples, Best Buy, and Albertsons Deli. Before I got my job at the online dating. So I was backpack police at Staples. Sorry, I forgot. I was like backpack police. Yeah, no, Staples was when I had a wild hair up my buns to talk to somebody and tell them they couldn't have a backpack. Just check the cameras. Cameras aren't real, Jace. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Damn it, I can't say your name. Dude, 12 months. I can't even say your name for 12 months. That's pretty bad, Jace.
Salat Orbidek.
Thank you for the support for 12 months. If my math is correct, that's like a whole year. Well done. Are we gonna steal that mop? No, we didn't steal that mop at all. We're the best. We just helped. Hey, try to stop the kids from the backpacks. That was definitely that was Staples. So silly. It was weird. So I turned 40, right? And the people I worked with there were older. I wonder where they all are now. You know what I mean? Like, are they still doing the Staples? Were they able to get something else? Did they have a heart attack? You know, like, where are they now? Is the Swamp Beetle one that reflects? Am I gonna regret this? Or is he the one that rolls the poop? Does he do nothing, apparently? Is this the easiest mob in all the land? Like, what the hell's going on? Did they nerf this beetle? Am I thinking of something else? There's a lot going on in my brain right now, you guys. We're gonna get out of here though. We got a core, a map. We got all sorts of stuff on us. Always check bones though, you guys. Empty. Unfortunately. We'll kill one more mob on our way out. Dude. They're hitting us with the 12 months and the 5 gifties. You're not letting my dream be a meme. You are supporting the stream. Thanks so much. Forcing people into the club. Thanks so much, dude. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna leave. I don't know why I'm dying here. I don't know why I was having such a problem time. You're just putting a huge pressure to try to learn how to pronounce your name? Okay, fair. I like your style. I'm gonna need to break it down. Zla. Zla
Orbidek.
Zla Orbidek.
Zla Orbidek.
Zla Orbidek.
Zla Orbidek.
I mean, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Get good, scrub. Yeah, my bad. Leftover Crack is a throwback band, is it? You came in with some questions earlier. Sure saying, let me know if you want me to unsub and resub a few times for the dopamine hits. Dude, I just saw your message. Thank you so much for the dopamine, man. Appreciate you. Dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. There was that word again. Okay. What should we be doing? What should we be focusing on the game here? What are we trying to do? I mean, again, if I get tier 10 thing, that gives me this achievement point that I can't spell achievements. So I'm just gonna say bracket commands, and then we're gonna go to like leaderboards, right? No, not commands. Help. Because in theory, what I need to do is still finish off some of these things, you guys. Okay. Like a lot of Guardian ones to top off. We almost hunted enough Paragons. What was the other thing I was looking at before we kind of took a hiatus? Mastery? Oh yeah. So we need a lot of tier 10s. What are we doing? It's like a really lo-fi punk band, I think. It's a tribute band. Sorry, when you said that, it made me think of the She's Out of My League scene. Where they're at the bowling alley. It's like, I'm a musician. Like, no, you have a Hall & Oates cover band. Tribute band. Okay. You're hitting White Bay with a gifted sub again. Zalabathoric. So, thank you.
Zalat Orbidek.
I mean, I was close. Damn it. I'm just going to call you Z. Thanks so much. Thank you for the... Thanks for the hype train. Yeah, okay, the hype train thing worked on you, the dopamine again. It's like just one more sub to complete the level, whatever. Well done. Thanks, man. Way to complete the dopes. The dopamines. Hashtag it works. It's like, what's the other thing that I need to do in Outlands, you guys? Boating. Boating is the content that I've attempted to do it a couple times, and I haven't gone very far with it. PvP is something that we haven't really done, so I could probably do that too. Like, what are some other things in Outlands that you would want me to do? Not that we beat the game with these scripts, but I feel like we've really honed it in. I know we just brought up barding, so maybe barding could give some love as well. Play Pokemon, aka you breed little ponies. Okay. The breeding. Bliggity was calling it Pokemon because he was each week going out to find good mobs to sell when the stable thing came out where you could sell your mobs. So he called it collecting Pokemon because he would go out and try to find a good Pokemon to sell. Do you have any tips for Razor not finding potions from your potion satchel? You could do it two ways. You could update if your script is looking at backpack. You want to upgrade it to self, and then you would also want to make sure that your satchel has been opened so that Razor can see it. So yes, both ways. And most of the newer scripts we're using now, we use self or the satchel. I think in this one we search for satchel. Let me look real quick here. Magebot. Am I looking at self or satchel? Let me see here. So I'm using self here. But I think there's another one where I'm using the satchel, like ID. Satchel. Like an open satchel. No direct results. Find layer satchel. Satchel layer. Damn it. I just want you to return like direct results. So satchel. These all have satchel in them. Move regs to your satchel. Ocean satchel. I feel like I did. I feel like I did one where we would look directly in the satchel. I want to check in my loadout from the shelf and be ready to go. Weird if you need a script. Yeah, you just, for whatever reason, the Razor, or like the game can't read the satchel when it's equipped. You know what I mean? I feel there's a bug with the satchel. So in order for the game to see it, it has to be opened. They need to fix their game. Thank you for the hype train. Way to complete it. All by your lonesome. Well done. Hype. Choo-choo with the balloon animal dog. So I run a poison dexter and it had disease, poison, links, depending on the blackguard to add some damage. Did last patch nerf it? I think it did. I think it said it went from like 200% damage to 66%. There was a nerf to the disease damage. Zonrath, is it okay to use VPN to log into your account? I want to macro some skills, but I would like to watch a movie online at the same time. It is permitted because I don't want to get banned as I just started. Great question. I don't know. I'm assuming you can use a VPN all you want. It's just you shouldn't share your account with other people, you know? So if you're using a VPN to circumvent the account totaling for your Outlands, you know, experience, then that's different than just using your VPN because you're like, you know, at work or you're in a different place or you're at a hotel or whatever. I think you can use a VPN. Yeah, I think it'd be fine, but that's from just some random me, you know? I don't run the servers. You might want to double check with them, but I feel like you could be all right. I think they're really looking for like bad behavior, you know? And I'm pretty sure they can tell if you're on a VPN, so I think you get like, you're gonna get a little more eyeballs if you're on a VPN. Outlands nerfing when you play too hard and then you don't play. No, exactly. Yeah, that's the joke, Harry. It's like, I feel like they're like trying to balance the game, I guess, but I don't know. They're like making it less fun, you know? To me, at least. Again, this is just a own little Jaseowns opinion. But sometimes I think these changes are like in the wrong direction. Like I was joking the other day. Look, there's some people having fun. Let's stop them. And it's okay. It's going to ebb and flow, right? There's going to be another patch that completely like changes something, and then we're all going to play that thing, and then it's, you know, then that will change something else, then it will change something else. But the last couple patches have not been that great in regards to having fun. Maybe some people are very vocal and they're getting things that they want. You know what I mean? Maybe the general population isn't being as vocal as we should be to prevent certain changes from happening. I don't know. But then again, maybe they don't even care. I don't know. Maybe it's just part of the plan. Riley likes your you like your suitcase? Okay. It's good. Thanks, no problem, man. Thanks for asking the question about a VPN. Hopefully it works out for you. Don't get banned. Also, enjoy your movie. What movie are you gonna watch? Always check bones, you guys. Empty. Over here. That's how all shards work? Yeah. Gotta keep you interested, you know? Owners have vision. No one's gonna change your mind. True. Don't know yet. Probably gonna continue watching the Wheel of Time series. Interesting. I've never read the Wheel of Time or watched it. Is that worth a read and or watch? Hit me with the book is better. The right edge of your chat box is off of the screen. Yeah, I tried to fix it and I messed it up even more. So I haven't touched it again. Since then, yeah. Thanks for saying something, though. Now, I could mess with it some more. I mean, we could right now. We could probably just mess with it right now. This little corner always gets me in OS. I always get stuck on that corner. It's awesome. You never read the series, but pretty darn good if you're into high fantasy. Nice. Okay. I'm more of a magic look, you know, magic, sword shield, whimsical kind of person. Less sci-fi. I can enjoy sci-fi because it's sci-fi, right? It's like space travel and stuff. Or am I thinking of a different series? We're back down here at level 5 blood. Are we surviving any better? Not really. But I did learn how to dodge the abilities a little bit better. Let's go. You should see what Eric was testing out today for new mob abilities. Oof. Like, is that a good oof or a bad oof? And is it for time? Oh, golly, gee willikers. What do you think about Kanye? Fiddler? That's a great question, man. Max, you're really asking the hard questions here. I don't know. Should I know? Is this a topic that I should be invested in? It's a good oof if you hate mana and fun. Okay. So yeah, no, that thanks for telling me. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I think I'm on the Kanye's crazy person train, but I don't know. I don't follow it enough, so. I mean, he was married to Kim Kardashian, you know, so I'm just jealous. What? Jealous of Kim Kardashian? It was a different time for me, you know? I thought things would work out with me and her, it didn't. You know? She moved on to Pete Davis instead of me. I don't know. Weird. Oh, we're dead for sure. Oh no, dude. We're fine. I'm puckering. Is Wifebot aware of this? I don't know. I don't know if Wifebot's aware of that one. There's a few people I've told her about, though, that I was like, hey, if something were happening between us, it's gonna be because one of these other people approached me. So she doesn't really have a lot to worry about, you guys, all right? Who didn't move on to Pete Davis? It's true. It's funny. Oh no, dude. Oh, I panicked. I fat fingered. It's called when we jump wrong in Rocket League, I just say I have fat hands. I fat jumped. I almost fat jumped there, guys. I almost just completely hit the wrong buttons. I was panicking for sure. It might look like I'm cool, calm, and collected, but woo. A little bit of a struggle just there. You didn't see the struggle, or you didn't move on to Pete Davis, Bojang? Both. Pete, yeah, okay, yeah, you saw the struggle. It's Pete you didn't. Okay, cool. Damn it. These mobs keep spawning. It's like they're faster. It's like a faster respawn rate or something here. What the hell's going on? What did I sign up for? Oh no, dude. Don't stand in the fire, you stupid bot. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Okay, we're out of mana again, guys. There we go. Got a proc. That's all we needed. It's a little proc in our lives. Warning. We need to drop some weight. Both in-game and real life. I was talking to my neighbor, and he's a maniac. He had a spool quotage for removal and a redo, $100,000. He rebuilt it himself, broke the concrete, re-poured everything. A madman. Dude, there's some people that are very, very good at making stuff happen, you know? I feel like I could do that with a computer, like with a program, but not in real life. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy in real life. I'm that guy with, hey, I want this website. I'm like, all right, I'll make it happen. I'll rebuild that for you. Like, hey, Jace, I need you to pour this concrete. Hey, guy that asked me. Not that guy. I'm sorry. Gosh, we're getting... Okay. I'm just gonna... I think we need to drop off anyway. This is it. We're gonna go ahead and head out of here. M on the keyboard. Wow. Close one. Trust me, I ain't either. He was so proud to show you, and honestly, did an incredible job. Good at planning a vision, but not executing with your hands. Yeah, understandable. That's cool, though. Good on him. I have a buddy like that. He could build anything he wants in his backyard, you know? Like, that type of personality, that type of skill set, impressive. Jace, you got a good boating template? I've never really boated, so I would say no, I don't have. But maybe somebody in chat could help you out. See, Madden. You got to practice what you're going to do. That's true. That is true. Practice. Got to talk about practice. We go back to Oz. Why do we keep going to Oz, Jace? Well, it's the faster respawn, so we might as well. Here's the easiest boating template. Don't boat. LOL. Drop of the knowledge bombs. Well done. Nox Crow says Nalco. Like, do you need begging or anything, or fishing, like, if you're gonna boat, or could you just boat as like a regular mage? Like, you don't need any special skills, right? You want something that's not just grinding dungeons, so you want a lockpicker or boating? Yeah, makes sense. Like, you practice dying, and you're pretty good at it? Same. First death of the stream. First death of the stream. Didn't die yet, though. I don't know why I hit that button. Shouldn't have done that. I need more buttons, by the way. I only have, I have 3 buttons. 4 buttons. I have hype. The hype music. The OMG.
Oh my god, it's happening.
And then I have me deleting Blickety's bones. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
He just sounds so sad in that clip. I could see his face. And he... Anyway, poor Blickety. Anyway, I got that one. And then we got first curse of stream and first death of stream. So I technically have 5 buttons. I need some more. Like I say, always check bones. Maybe I need to always check bones. Sound. Where's some of the other stupid crap I say? Bojangles, you lockpick and it's boring? Can I what? 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 Can I go with you? How do you add a party? What the hell am I doing? How do you do this? This person is already in a party. Because you're already in a party. I'm gonna run away from him. Wait, this is a gray guy. Do we kill the gray guy? Do we attack the gray guy, guys? Do we attack the gray guy? Vote right now. Do we attack the gray guy? Did the gray guy die? He did. Do we loot the gray guy? Dude, I don't think he was gray on purpose. I feel like... You were gray. What happened? You were gray. I'm talking to him like he can respond. He's not going to be able to respond. I don't have spirit speak on this character. I can't hear what he's gonna say. I'm just gonna loot. I'm gonna res him as a gray. And corp. It didn't let me. Why didn't it heal him? Now I'm gray. Now I'm gray. Ah! Better heal yourself, bro. You're gonna get killed. Loot him dry. You guys, he's messed up. Let's take a side quest, says Harry. What's the side quest? Taking that guy on an adventure. All right, we saved that dude. Oh no. Wow, that was some clutch gameplay there. We got netted, and I thought I was for sure gonna die, but I'm just so good. Too fast, too furious to die. Jeez Louise. Path member's a criminal. You know what? I'll kill you too. You know why? Because I'm a criminal. Yeah, I'm a criminal. If you know what I'm singing, I can't sing a lot of it because it's a family-friendly stream. Kind of. Sometimes. I want it to be. Believe me, if I didn't curse, I feel like I would be a lot better in life. But unfortunately, I have a foul mouth. And I listen to rap music. And not Will Smith. Rap music. Alright, we're back to green. Let's go. You're on the hook hoping for first death of the stream? Rackman, too good. You loot blue guys and you call those work accidents? Nice. I've told your wife that you're gray. Wait, have I told my wife? That's a good t-shirt. We might have to add that to the t-shirt list. Jace, you got t-shirts? I sure do. They're in the works. I actually got a couple of the merches delivered. I'm actually wearing one right now. It's the Toot Toot loot shirt. Okay, we've had this for a while, but it's through the new store, Fourth Wall. It's not bad. The little neck part is a little bit necky, you know. I prefer a shirt that's a little bit lower. So this one's a little necky. Maybe I bought the wrong style of shirt. We also got a mug here. So I'm still reviewing the quality, you know. But that should go live in May. And if the quality's crap, then we'll switch it up. But do you think she's ever suspected it? 100% she's suspected it. Your buffs that are showing to the right of your health, how did you get them to show like that? If you go all O, and then somebody asked me this just recently. I forgot. It's all O. Is it interface? Yeah, all O interface. And then there's this buff icons thing. Drakman. Becoming an expert on the tube. Anyway, so then you can group icons and then the expiration, yourself, right side, own followers, all this stuff. So all O interface, you got some options to review. Hopefully that helped. Randomly Epic Gaming. Is it illegal to sell someone else's logo like that? Great question. Technically it's a computer generated image, so it's not the actual logo. It's like a whatever version of it, you know. It's like a arted version. But I hear you. If I get a cease and desist, I will cease and desist. Reported. Yeah, thanks. Good news is it's not live yet. So, I have a 1 of 1 mug. You win. First death of the stream. But there's always time. There's always time to die. I don't know how else to donate monies, but there's $5 for a membership. Thanks, man. Yeah, the way to donate would just be jaseowns.com/support. That will give you the options. Got nothing but options. What aspect level do I need to make your build work here, Jace? I mean, it will work. The biggest thing you're gonna have problems with is mana, right? So to do like my build that I have right now, like one of the nice things about it is I have a high tier aspect in arcane, and I have the arcane book filled in for leech and stuff. So like what does it even look like these days? This guy. So we always stick in leech and drain. So like I'm maxed in the gilsies. So it's hard for me to say because I've been playing this for a long time. All I would say is that your mana is going to be your biggest setback. Always check bones. Well, thief, we lost a pouch. No, we gained a pouch. We looted some friendly bones. How would I start it? I would just suffer through the mana, I think. Also, you could keep meditation. So instead of having like parry, for example, you could go like meditation, or yeah, go higher end cooking. Yeah. Like on our, we started a new mage and played it a little bit, but that was before some of the patch. That was before some of the patches. But like on here, I have the new player. Like we started as a new mage. That was episode 326. Wow, that was a long time ago. We're on 478 now. It's been a minute. Yeah, time to do it again? Maybe. Kind of surprised you haven't dropped cooking for alchemy. I'm just lazy. Honestly, I'm just very lazy. It's funny is my 0 to heroes, I don't think I ever really became a hero in any of them, you know? I think I... 0 to maybe a 2. Ideally, what I want to do though is the 0 to hero challenge with all these different servers, right? Like again, I do want to, want to hone in on highlighting different playstyles for different servers that are here, because maybe Outlands isn't your jam. You know, 0 to mid, exactly. Maybe Unchained wasn't your jam, you know? Maybe you're hoping for some like OSI Atlantic. Maybe you're wondering about insane UO. Maybe you'd like to get a peek, a little taste of another server without you having to download it. Well, guess what? I'll be your bro. And I'll do it for us, you know? We'll see what happens. Jace, you quitting Outlands? No. Jace, you quitting Unchained? Also no. I did install Unchained on my tablet. I haven't actually played it, though. I saw it come up, and then it wants me to log in, and I have to go find my password. I'm probably gonna have to, like, reset my password, because I just used the remember me. Oh no, dude. Hey, he got me. How did he get me? I thought I was line of sight. Rude. It's Jasper 1. Damn it, did I leak it? Luckily, that's not it. The numbers are different. You'll never guess me. You'll never guess me, Lucky Charms. Wait, what? How do you dodge the blades? Are they impossible to dodge? Oh, I'm gonna die for sure, you guys. This is it. First death of the stream. Oh no, dude. Ugh. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. How do you dodge the blades? Is it impossible? Feels impossible. Eric, where'd you go? Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Are you playing UO? 2025? Let's go. I can't believe May's tomorrow. It's gonna be May. My runway's running out. God. Don't freak out. Everything's gonna be okay. Lootin' tootin', fresh and fruitin'. There's another Death Adder guy. Okay. I'm just gonna run away from. I don't even want to fight that thing. M on the keyboard, instantly sucked into the gate, recalling home. It's the small things, you know? I'm gonna do Control-Shift-O one more time just to make sure that we put away any of the additional things we might have gotten. What's our aspect? I mean, we've been pretty good. 1,000 EXP. And not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're just out here going back at it. Can't believe those people threw that stuff on the ground. Technically, I should probably be bringing a recycler thing with us. You know, I should probably be bringing more regs with us. But here we are, you know. We're back. Welcome to the stream. How are you? It's Horbath, is that the name? Yeah, used to be Crap House. Good change. Good change. Mouse wheel down to retarget the rag witch. That dude died in his invisibility-ness. Oh wait, I thought that guy was bowing at me. He was placing traps to steal my kill. That was... I thought that guy was being nice, and he just was taking the kill. Damn it. That was funny. That reminds me of a time when I very first started flying, and I went through security, and the guy on the other side of security had his hand out, and so I shook his hand, because I thought he was just being friendly, but he actually wanted my tickets. That was what just happened here. I thought that guy was bowing and being nice, but he was placing traps to steal my kill, and he doesn't even know what's on this thing. So now I gotta check it out. Criminal looting, turn it off. Okay, there's nothing good. I was about to go criminal. Can't believe that guy killed it without even looking at the loot. No pressure. I'm going to send a link to the straw poll, wherever that is. Where is it? Where's your straw poll, Jace? Where is it? This right here. If you would like to vote on what server we play on a new day, be sure to fill that in. And let me know what you'd like to see content for. You can vote multiple times as a single person. And whatever answers you enter, show to other people. So just so you know, don't be rude. We will find you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dominating. Thanks for standing in the fire, Jace. You're welcome. Poll's gonna run till Sunday. So next week we'll figure out which server we're gonna do. And then again, I would like to do a some content related to that server, whatever that is as well. Every Wednesday we're uploading a UO video. So be sure to check those out as well. We've honed it into being UO. I was initially gonna be like, oh, it's a vlog and it's an update and it's a how's life going. But I've just decided to hone it in to be UO. So if you do like UO, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. YouTube.com/Jaseowns. No @ necessary. Because I'm a I'm a YouTube professional. Did you get hits on their heads? It's the show over numbers. Show overhead numbers. I'll show you in a second. This guy dies. Whoa. So it's under nameplates. So I have nameplates turned on all the time because I'm slightly blind, so I need to see the nameplates. And then there's a use nameplate background as health bar. So that's a nice little way to do it. Want to help me? Maybe. Anyway, so I do nameplates and then I use the show nameplate says health bar. Is that what you're asking about? And then I just have it always on, so I can turn it on and off with Alt 9. So in the game, then I have a macro for names, and it is, the hell is it? Oh no, dude, we just crashed. We crashed the client. What to do in 2025? Crash the client. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. Be back. Anyway, there's like a nameplate on off that you would want to use. Gracios. Wifebot says, love you. Oh, so sweet, Wifebot. Love you too. How are you? I don't remember. I don't know how you remember all these hotkeys. I'm just a nerd. Left you a gift on Discord? Oh my goodness gracious. Wifebot dropping the nice. The outnumbered. We made that when you were pregnant. Well done. I was in fact outnumbered. Still am, actually. It's actually worse since then. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll show the stream in 1 second. I gotta fight this mob. It's catching me on fire. It wasn't nudes. It was in fact not nudes. Let me fight this mob, then I'll show the picture. Okay, sorry. Could be Pants. Oh, the good old days when Pants broke my bots. Thanks for remembering. The first emoji to ever break any of my bots was Pants. Was it you who sent it, Boo Whip? Were you the first person to break the bot with Pants? I think you were. So funny. I gotta we need to okay, wait. How do I get this on the thing here? Copy link. So this is what she sent me in the Discord, that I was outnumbered. Because, you know, I'm a girl dad, so I got multiple girls. Anyway, we should like make this one of those like meme formats where you could just replace the text with whatever you might want to put there. You know what I'm saying? You get a little script daddy. I'll put a little Jaseowns.com thing right here, a little meme generator. Huh? That's a terrible idea, Jace. You don't want to do that. I have a random question for you. Do you know what wave file is for the Warfork hitting sound? I think it's Swords 2. I'm pretty sure we have it turned off. Is it Swords 2? It's one of those. I just ran by it. No, Lich 2. No. I bet somebody knows. It's Sword 1 or Sword 7. Right? I'm pretty sure it's one of those, but maybe not. Maybe Warfork is different. Great question, though. Maybe Warfork is different. Does anyone know? Does anyone, can anyone confirm? Warfork sound? Can anyone confirm? It's either 1 or 7. Both are off? Okay. Then yeah, I'm not sure. Warfork is a war tool that you can eat with. Boo Whip dropping the knowledge bombs. The hero we didn't ask for, but the one we need? Question? Question mark? Sounds like the kids are getting along, Wifebot. I'm glad that we had that conversation earlier. How's the build going, Jace? It's going all right. You know, we're tier 5 blood. I still need to do the mastery chain update, and I still need to potentially change the build around a little bit, but it's going all right. It would have been really funny if I died right there. How's it going, Jace? Yeah, I got a little bit spicy right there. Skiller, what are you up to? What are you playing currently? And do you know what the Warfork sound wave is? Because randomly Epic Gaming was looking for the sound. And I said sword 1 or 7, and that apparently is not correct. Arcane Mage, Arcane Weapon, Eldritch Armor. Okay, yeah. This is Extremist on Discord. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. Sweet. Thanks. I'll try to remember that. I'll probably forget. Question, who are the most hated guilds and who are the most respected guilds? Says Light. That's a great question. I don't have the answer to that. But I bet chat has a few options. I'm in Path. So Path is a role-playing guild. I don't ever role-play. Why is it saying all guard me over and over again? What the hell was that about? I think I hit a button on accident. Sword 1 is the katana and 7 is the longsword, or vice versa. Okay, sword 7 should be the Chris as well. The Chris, whatever, however you pronounce that word. Guard me, bruh. One day I'll tune in and Jace will actually be having fun, you know, playing a different server. Let's be honest, you haven't had an addiction like you did on Unchained. Maybe it's time to find a new addiction. Maybe. We're out here. We're dominating. It's all good. Definitely was addicted to Unchained. Like it was rough for the old functionality. Ox, welcome to the stream. Guard me, bro. Anyway, Light, no one's answering your question, so I'm not sure. These Outland patches lately have been making the game overall less enjoyable for you. I mean, that's how I feel. Again, I don't want to be like a vocal, whiny little baby, but you know, I understand balance and I understand like wanting to make some changes, but it's like each patch they see someone having a good time and they're like, I'm gonna change that. You know? We're fixing that. But then again, there's like different areas of the game, you know, like, so I don't know who they're watching play. I don't know. Like, obviously there's some people that are just literally breaking the game, right? Because these changes I don't think I'm taking advantage of anything that's super like busty. We have fun at home. It's true. Yeah. You made a dungeon picker, Jace? If so, you got any builds for you? So I was doing one where I was like I just had 80 summoning, so I could run around and summon, and then I just run to the chest and pick it, right? So it was kind of, I never fought anything. I was just looting the chest. It's on my other character, though. I don't remember the exact the build template. Yeah. And again, it's like why would you balance the game like they're balancing it, right? And it's because, A, somebody's doing something that's causing a problem, right? There's certain players that are probably taking advantage of some number calculation, something, something, blah, 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 that's like not good. But if you have 1,000 people who are playing and 5 of them are the ones that are breaking the game, is there maybe something else we can do? I don't know. Again, I'm not a developer, like a game developer. This is what scares me about making a game. Having to deal with people breaking it, you know? And I found out that at work that fun reduces productivity. So fun is not allowed at home either. Yeah. Fair. Yeah, and again, the game's still good. Like, me complaining about it, like the you know, the nerfs and blah blah blah. Like, the game's still good. It's just not as fun as it used to be. You know? Why are you playing it right now, Jace? A lot of people would like me to play the server. That's I had joked about, like, oh no, I'm a streamer, and oh god, I gotta go to work. That's kind of what this is. Not in a bad way, but that's kind of what this is. So anyway, be sure to vote in the poll for the next day, or the next stream, the next type of the hell kind of, what am I saying here? The content, where's the straw poll? This one. This will be on a new day, new stream, new day. Who dis? Be sure to vote. Anyway, don't bite the hand that feeds. Oh my goodness gracious. Almost died just there. Yeah, we had joked about that too, dude. Like, just doing a classic reboot of Unchained, or not Unchained, of of Outlands classic version. I would play. A time box server. They just launched another server with stuff that was on the old ones. Like, it's like EverQuest, you know, like progression servers. Hit us up with some. Oh no. Okay, that was fine. I wasn't scared. I'm overweight, both in-game and real life. I stepped out of the disease to step back into the disease. That's on me. Jace, you messed up. We are out of mana currently. Just standing there, whacking it with our staff, hoping for the best. Waiting for a proc, waiting for a mushroom. It all worked out in the end. Dropping gold. Let's go. Let's get out of the dungeon. M on the keyboard. Oops, I'm not hitting M. M. Hey, we're doing pretty good, you know? Got here farming. Include your day going any better today, there, bud? Here, let's go. Tier 5, halfway through almost. We're gonna mix it up a little bit because that was working way too well for us. We're gonna mix it up and go to SSC. If Outlands closed today, what would you do? Outlands announces they can't keep the server up. It's going away. What game are you playing? Would finally go outside. Touch grass. Nice. God, did you guys hear? Outlands is closing down. What are you guys gonna do? Dude, springtime's in full effect. I am struggle busting over here. I'm like, I don't think I have allergies, but I'm pretty sure I have allergies because like the last week I've been just, ugh. Be getting on Path of Exile 2 and hate yourself. Nice. Expedition 33 looks good. Everybody has allergies right now. I'm pretty sure, not to be a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist, but they spraying something? They spraying something in the air? Giving us like we think it's allergies, but it's not. It's like the drones that disappeared. P.S. Where'd the drones go, you guys? Well, there was like all sorts of dronage activity. And that, it's the chemtrails, exactly. I'm with you on stuff, nerd. What happened to all the drones, you guys? There was like SUV-sized drones. And now all of a sudden I don't hear anything about drones anymore. Are those just normal? No, our stream just turned into just a political conspiracy theory stream. A Wifebot PK stream win. Great question. Outside, like where you go for yard work? Pass. Wifebot, you gotta turn red before they close? Nice. Yeah, I gotta go on a killing streak. And it's the RC bird drones. Something. Anyway, my buddies wanted me to play Oblivion. So like if UO Outlands closed, you know, I would I don't want to take your, I don't mean to take your thing, sup nerd. My bad. My buddies want me to play Oblivion. It's funny you talk about clearing your throat. I was clearing mine a lot. Went to the doctor, found out you have a silent reflux? What does silent reflux mean? What the hell is that? Can you play him a clip of my stream and then see if I match you? Or do we have the same thing? Every time this guy streams, he it's like acid reflux, but you have no pain or no heartburn. Interesting. I mean, that could be me. I don't think I have. There's no pain. Or smash. Hey. Yeah. Dirty Mike. I used to work for a guy, his name was Mike. Called him Mike Man. Oh no, dude. For bleeding and disease. This could be bad. Dirty Mike, thanks for the follow. We just saw you in the game. Dirty Mike and the boys. Just saw you, figured you'd join. Hey man, thanks for tuning in. Dropping a follow. We're out here just talking about what we would do if UO closed. Like UO just said, okay, we're closing down shop. We can no longer play UO. What game are you picking up next? Like, what are you doing? Some people said they would go outside. I call BS. Other people were picking up Oblivion. Path of Exile 2, hating ourselves, you know? Lots of options, really. Oblivion is the Oblivion remade is unreal. I don't get it. I'd rather go back to the 18-year-old version and save $50. Nice. So I've never played it. I've never played Oblivion. So my buddies were trying to convince me to get that and play it. I did play ESO though. Again, that's a lot of mobs there, Dirty Mike. Dirty Mike and the boys for sure, right there. Yeah, I messed up. Oh no, dude. Yeah, yeah. It all worked out. It's insanely good. It's worth a 50. You'd probably have a healthy relationship with your family. Don't worry, we'd find another thing to fight about. My kids would have to be. You're always on your stream with some other. I'm gonna res you, sup nerd. Get ready to run though. Nice. Live. It's free game on Pass, isn't it? I don't know. The clue says Diablo 2 is your other go-to. They've my buddies have been playing a lot of Diablo 2. They were trying to get me to play too. The remake, remastered or whatever. Girlfriend's playing the remaster. She loves it. Nice. Did it come out like remastered everywhere? Like if you were playing an Xbox and stuff too, or is it only on PC? Or what's the where is it available? I'm a PC gamer. so it doesn't really matter. I was just curious. My wife likes the Xbox. Kids like the Xbox as well. PC for life. Yeah, I'm getting the resins in, you guys. Putting in work. Thank you, friend. To you, like UO and D2 are the only games that you have like years and years of time on? Nice, okay. Did you ever play EverQuest or anything like that, the Clue? Or was UO like your only MMO? Because I got a lot of hours at EverQuest, and wow. UO, EverQuest, WoW. Like, those are my kind of three biggins. I played a lot of Guild Wars 1 as well. Guild Wars 1 was real fun. I did buy Guild Wars 2 when it came out, but I just didn't get into it. Same with EverQuest 2. I also bought EverQuest 2, and that same thing. I just didn't get into EverQuest 2. Sometimes the expansions just don't hit. Wait for the res. Problem. I'm not sure. She bought a bundle like years ago, and she's the new master version. Just played it on her computer, did a stream on stream, and her laptop, HDMI, TV, used Xbox controller. Okay, nice. Yeah, you guys got like the setup. This cord talking to this cord, hitting over here. Well done. Does it matter what staff you use on Arcane? No, the staffs are all purely just the type of staff is just purely cosmetic, but you do want to try to get like exceedingly or a big crafted one, you know, because it still helps with your mana regen. But the actual type of staff does not matter, if that was your question. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die here. NT Ball is always running around. Well, I found the staves and maces and blunts 01. Still no warfolk work? Hey. Hello. You really hated EverQuest? I thought the graphics were horrible. You played it for you after playing UO for a good 10 years. You refused to play WoW. Okay, that's funny, dude. Yeah, I love like EverQuest was mind blowing to me. Like I was so true. J-Spot run south. I wish. J-Spot waves goodbye. Nice. Hold on. That's funny. Yeah, anyway, EverQuest I thought was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm like in a third person. I'm like the actual character. I thought the graphics were mind-blowing. It's a heavy sword 01 for the Warfork sound. Nicely done. Okay, cool. We'll try to remember that. I'm actually going to write that down so I can store it in the old brain logic. Warfork. Warfork sound. It's now in the notes. The Obsidian notes forever. Actually, I loved EverQuest. It used to be in a top rating guild back in the day. In Kunark and Luklin. Nice. Or Lucklin. I don't know how to say it. Blunto won his maces. Nice. Good job. Epic. You know, randomly epic gaming. You went down the rabbit hole. Well done. You had to listen to many, many waves. Yeah, no, that's good. Daron77, welcome to stream. Hello. EverQuest 2 took approximately 17 years of your life until it died. Have been looking for a replacement ever since. Did it die for real? Like, is it no longer on? They turn it off? Or is it just like dead, like no one plays? Because I follow EverQuest on the old website Reddit. And I saw like this healing frog guy. He jumps from game to game to be a healer. He was playing EverQuest 2 as a healing frog. Stop coughing. I'm trying not to. Thanks, Wifebot, for your encouragement. Alright, where are we at? Do we make it a halfway? We did. Made halfway through tier 5. Not bad. We got about 28 minutes left. I'm bringing you medicine. Thanks. Was there anything I needed to change with the script? I'm asking this at the end of the stream. That way I can publish something and break it. Has anybody been using 9.14 or 9.15 or what are we on? 9.15, right? Yeah, 9.15. Has anybody been using this? Is it good? You guys like it? Oh, someone wanted to turn off auto barding. I don't know if you answered earlier, but the potions are messed up for you. Yeah, are they still messed up in 9.15, Draquin? Yes? And what's the problem? Spams them? It tries over and over for agility pots. Maybe I broke agility. Look. What's your agility? Like, what's your base dex, Draquin? Because maybe I have a problem. Because I'm trying to do the dynamic lookup for agility. You have no alchemy. 25 dex. Then it would drink it every 2 minutes. Right? You see why? Your dex went down to 24. Oh, you know what? I'm not handling. Oh, I guess I am. Max agility would be 26. Anyway, it's just basically, instead of looking No, dude, it's gonna drink the potions either way. If you don't want it to drink agility potions, right? You're saying you don't want it to drink agility potions? Because it no longer checks the dex value directly. Before, in the old base, you want it to be every 2 minutes. I mean, the base should have been 26, right? Because I'm trying to handle Like, I'm no longer using a cooldown at all. Or like a timer. No, because if your dex is less than 26, it would set the max as being 26. I'm confused. The only thing other thing I would say is make sure that, like, see how it's saying like find buff agility right here? If not find buff agility, or your dex is less than the dynamic dex, then it's gonna drink a potion. It should be fine if you just change one number. Okay, cool. The only other thing I would say is if your agility is not okay. Do you have like 10 dex then? Because when you drink an agility potion, whether you have 24 or 25, it's going to go over 26. I mean, if you have 24 and you drink an agility, it's going to go above 26. So then you should never see this again. It should do it once. And then once you don't have agility again, it would drink it again. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like you might have something. See how it says not find buff agility? I think you might have something on their options tab named agility here. You might want to remove, if you go over to the scripts tab and then options tab, make sure there's not a variable named agility. Can't say your name, but Feezy. Thank you for the follow on the 2. Appreciate it. Because that's one way I know I can like replicate it, right? If I take 55 agility potions here, but then I add a variable called agility, agility, right? Now there's a agility thing. So if I hit 1 here, it's gonna. Damn it! Did it work? I could have swore it's gonna. Oh, I need to be in war mode. So I'm in war mode. So see, now it's how it's spamming, trying to use it. See how it's like spamming that, yo, you gotta wait, you gotta wait, you gotta wait. Is this what you're seeing? Okay, cool. So yeah, you wanna make sure that you go over to the scripts tab, options tab, and remove a variable named agility. Because you don't have agility in options? I have no clue why that wouldn't work for you. It seems weird. Okay. I don't know why it worked before. Yeah, that seems weird, dude. Yeah, we used to check, like back in the day, you know, like the older ones. If you look like a previous one, I actually look for like your dex being like 25. Agility, agility. It's like our old way of doing it was I was checking to make sure that your stats were a specific value, right? So use agility potion at dex or less. That's how I used to do it. The new inits shouldn't even have that variable anymore. So if you were using the old script and you had 24 int, that or 24 dex, then that that would make sense that it was like you needed to be 25. But with the newer script, it doesn't, like what you're saying doesn't make any sense to my brain. But I hear you. Hopefully you can get it figured out. We're out here solving problems, you know? You'll be fine? Perfect. I'm glad we could I'm glad we could troubleshoot, you know? Otherwise, last thing. Uh-oh. The precast. I precast if I set it to curse. Mm-hmm. It waits what it seems like a long time to cast, and then it casts twice instead of once. I'll turn it on real quick just to see, because I haven't played the curse one in a long time. Maybe I messed something up. Let's see. Let us see. So, precast, curse 27. So you have it set up like this, right? What armor aspect do you prefer? We're currently doing blood to level it up and see. I really enjoyed arcane armor because it heals you when you're fighting. But I think the most popular ones these days are like Eldritch or Void for the mages. Because the Void restand like guarantees to give you mana back. And then Eldritch is the same way. It gives you like a well or something, right? Your max refund cap increases. So both of those are good choices. I absolutely loved Arcane, but I kind of gave it up once we got nerfed in general. But I still use the weapon. D-Size, you love Void Armor? What's up, dude? How you doing? All right, we're gonna see if Curse is broken, or if it's just Draquin. I'm gonna assume it's just Draquin, but let's find out. Always check bones, you guys. Empty. Let the same Draquin size. Alright, we're gonna tab into war mode here. It did not respect my choices. It did not cast. Did I not hit save? It Magebot in it. Save. Play script, mage bot in it. Okay, yeah, no, it's bound to D1. Okay. All right, 1 on the keyboard. Yeah, there's curse. There's, yeah, we out here dominating. Curse is pretty good. Always check bones. Empty. What were we tinkering with tonight? We just farmed a whole bunch. So I unlocked tier 5. We got halfway through, and then we've just kind of been looking at some different changes. So the only other thing I would say, Draquin, is if you Alt O and you go to your cooldowns file, make sure that your moving cooldown is Only 1 second. Where do I go here? Moving. Make sure it only has 1 second here. Because if I change this to be higher, then it will take a lot longer to cast. You have my cooldown file? Okay, great. Good as TV, thank you for the raid, dude. How are you? You out here dominating? Not anymore, you're gonna log off? Are you going to bed? Food? Sleep? What are you doing? You go to sleep? You have 15 hours of streaming? Well done. Popping off. Yeah, get some rest, dude. Thanks for the raid. Hopefully you had a great... I was gonna say, hopefully you had a great stream, but you streamed for 15 hours, so... like... you better had a great stream. That's a long stream, dude. Yeah, Dracman, a lot of the times people say that the script is like slow or it's not working. And there really is like a couple reasons why. One of them is the moving cooldown. One of them is the like your razor profile. And then the other one is like queue target self. Like if you have this on, if you go to options and targeting queues, don't have this queue last target and self on. Like don't, make sure that's not checkmarked. Because those are like the 3 things I know for sure will slow down the script. But other than that, it should be pretty snippy, snappy. I'm streaming from Cyprus here. If it's 4 in the morning, your callers are sleeping. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Hey, dude, you stayed on a long time. You don't read well enough? Dude, I understand. I get it. I don't follow instructions. You had that checked? Okay. Yeah, like we'll give you an example of it being on, and it doesn't work quite right. If I check mark that on, then it queues your target, so it doesn't quite work as good as it will. I mean, it's still pretty good. I think it depends on what actions are happening. But that Q last target thing you don't want on. Cool whip. So we're gonna turn that off, and then it should be much more snappy. Be much more snappiness. Much snap. You were testing the one-hand Bard Dexter and it's broken? Uh-oh. What happened? Is it one of mine? Or is it somebody else's? To be fair, I haven't played a Bard very much. I love that proc. It's so cool. Oh, you're testing a one-hand Bard Dexter and it's broken. You can farm like 2x with that in the time dungeon. Interesting. I see what you're saying. It's like broken in as it's good. Not broken as in like a script is broken, but a broken as in It's OP. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hey, Jaseowns, my soul. What's up, Gunny B? How are you doing, dude? The kids just got told to lay down. Get you the chopper. Just got back from your son's track invitational. Nice, dude. Was it good? Did you have fun? Cool whip. Do I have anything I could show off here? Let me see. Oh, got anything cool? Here, I'll switch to a lantern. It didn't work automatically. Alright, I'm on the keyboard. Qualify for state tournament for the hurdles. His relay team just missed going to states by like 0.01 seconds. That's crazy, dude. That's cool though. Okay. We got about 7 minutes left. So, before we go, I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that I'm outnumbered. And it's Wifebot is knocking at the door, I think. Is it Wifebot? Hello? Or is it a child? You lost the key. Okay, 1 second. Let me send this straw poll to the people. Be sure to vote for whatever server we're going to play next. Oh, what is it?
Okay,
Oh, what is it?
go in there. Go.
Giving me random pills, you guys.
My hippie medicine. They'll probably react to it.
What is this?
Dehiss.
The hiss?
Yes, as like and
Is it going to kill me?
L-cysteine.
This is it, you guys. It's been a good run.
Stinging nettle.
It's Viagra. Is it chewable?
Good job asking me. There's some water.
Is it a dog dewormer? Tastes like it. Is this regular water?
It's regular water. I didn't put anything in it. But if you want, I have some chlorophyll and spirulina water out there.
Chlorophyll?
Sorry, I'm tired. Chlorella and spirulina. See, I told you it's gonna get all your pops out. Want some more water?
All right. Yeah, chloroform, the one you love. Exactly. The blood's rushing from his head to his... Yeah. You know everything that free shards is strictly prohibit scripts, but as true to the old school as UO as possible? I would assume UO 1998, but I don't know. I haven't actually played it.
Did you take your poll on what other shards and servers and games people are interested in?
Yeah, we're talking about it right now.
No, I want to know who's online right now actively chatting. I want to know what the actual chat room wants.
You don't want to know the poll?
I want to know the poll for the Discord.
It's not the Discord. It's everything. Straw poll.
Okay. But I want to know who's
right
actually
meow.
talking to you right now.
Yeah.
I want to right meow.
Yeah, right. Not right,
Meow.
meow. Yeah.
Oh, Noxie. Hi.
Excuse me. Did you say meow?
Right meow. Oh, dude, one more.
One more. Yeah. Meow 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 meow.
Hey, Gunny. That is such a funny movie. We should watch it.
Yeah, we should. New Legacy is an option.
Tell me Viagra is not a shard.
Viagra's not a shard. It was a pill you just gave me.
I just gave you.
Viva la Wifebot.
Hi, Raven.
Probably be playing the Diablo 2 remaster. What are you doing?
I was stretching my back.
Okay.
It's not an invitation.
We're gonna turn on the stream, you guys. I have to go. She was stretching, apparently.
Yeah, my bad.
The next UO shard. Yeah, it's what are you doing over here? Goodness. Yeah, we need more daughters or something? Yeah, exactly. Jeez Louise.
He already had a possum and a bird in his house today.
That's true. The Wild with Wifebot story. They've transported a possum, a bird, and then our dog ate a rat in the backyard. We found its butt.
Oh my gosh. The little one comes in, the 5-year-old little girl comes in, and she goes, Mom, like totally, dead seriously, Mom, there's a body. And I'm like, what do you mean there's a body? You know, because we have a creek that goes through the yard. So I immediately, for some reason, I thought, you know, if she found that animal, she'd be like, there's an animal, you know, or
yeah,
there's an animal hurt or something. She straight up went, there's a body.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And my first comment is it an animal body? I'm trying to stay as calm as possible.
Yeah.
Woo! It was an animal body.
Yeah. She said it was fuzzy.
Yeah, and she said it was fuzzy. And so I went out there and found half of a something. And then Lucci ran up and grabbed it and took off with it. And the girls are running around the yard, chasing the dog, carrying half this dead, whatever it is. And once she dropped it, Mackenzie got the rake on top of it to block her.
Yeah.
And so I looked at it and I flipped it over with its foot. The girls were like, and I flipped it over because I wanted to see the other side.
Yeah.
Trying to identify it. And the good news is
it's dead.
Yeah, it had a tail. I feel like it was a really hefty like rat because of all the rain.
Yeah.
It must have got flushed out, which makes me sad. Like a boss rat.
Yeah, the epic boss rat came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of loot
like
he dropped.
Colossal Carl.
Yeah. Wonder much how gold he dropped or anything, you know?
Yeah, it was intense. So anyways, Lucci grabbed a hold of it and took off again. And was running around the yard and the kids were chasing her. And I couldn't imagine what the neighbors were thinking.
Yeah. Champ spawn.
I gave up and I was like, good luck. Just whatever. And I went inside.
Yeah.
And then she thought I was going to help her. So Lucci came running to the door thinking I'm going to save her. And so I yelled at the kids, like, don't corner a dog that has a kill in its mouth.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that. That's stupid. You're going to get bit. Just stay away.
Yeah.
And
it was an aegis rat. Yeah.
Yeah, I opened the door and grabbed the dog and pulled her away because I'm the boss. She doesn't get to decide. It's my kill if I want it. So
that's good.
I grabbed the trash bag and scooped up the tasty, hefty Ratigan booty.
Nicely done. Okay, you got to loot the body. She got to loot the loot. Good job.
Yep, I checked bones.
You checked the bones. Well done. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Look, you're smiling. Yeah. Well done. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to turn off the stream now. But again, be sure to vote in the poll. Wifebot wants to know what we should play next. But we're gonna log off for now. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back for more content.
There's Drake Ren.
Thank you guys again for tuning in. Catch you guys next time.
Good night, guys.
Let's find somebody to raid. How are you gonna know who to raid, Jace? Well, there's a website for that. It's called uox.com. Who's streaming? Evil Fireblade, me, Clipper, Keon, Biox, The Cross, Dr. Sasso, Scotch McCoat,
Fire Nix.
Wicked on Fire, The Boo Whip, Ultima Online Q, question mark, Farina, quite a few. Raid Quinioto. Alright, deal. Oh yeah, we're switching this stream from here to another website, so be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. I just took the pill.
I
Anyway.
don't think it does it when I'm on the phone.
Anyway, thank you guys. We're gonna raid Kyoto. Kyoto. Peace. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!